What up, cut-ups? How do you know if a female likes you intimately or not? Like, you just meet somebody for the first time and you're not quite sure. Are there some like telltale signs that some ladies may give off? And this video, I really am talking about something that has happened to me in my past and very recently. Kind of crazy, but let's get into it. I have met a couple of new females, and I think I did talk about it yesterday in one of my videos yesterday, but what I really don't know is if these women are flirting with me or, just trying to get to know me. So it's kind of hard, to tell sometimes, especially in this day and time, okay? I'm from the old school, and it's just hard to tell. You don't know who do what now and with who or what, okay? So, yeah, but I'm going to say, and I'm going to call this girl Miss T, I met her very recently, and her conversation was so, let me get it right. She appeared to be very friendly and very genuine. Her conversation kind of started with my waist trainer. Because we were, getting our nails done. And she asked me, about my waist trainer. I just recently got a new waist trainer, and it's all black, but I had it on, and she started there with questions there, okay? Then she went on to tell me things about how she wanted to go through the process of getting plastic surgery as well. She had already had her breasts done, but she wants more done. And she was telling me how scared she was, and that kind of opened up a conversation, for me to talk about my surgery and to let her know that I was a YouTuber and I had vlogged my journey and whatnot. So, she seems so genuine, and y'all, I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna try to say it for the people that get it, okay? For the people that are smokers. She wanted to see something. Actually, she wanted to touch me. She wanted to see, she wanted to feel certain things, And, I'm kind of an open person, and I get it, if you don't understand something or whatever, you're interested in it and you don't really understand it, and you meet somebody that's been through it, I can understand the interest or the, do you call this shit? Damn. Brain fart, okay? Ah, damn. The interest, okay? The curiosity. Boom, there you go. The curiosity. So I obliged her. I let her touch, get her little feel, little pat, whatever. And it was cool. Showed her something, if she wanted to see something in particular, showed it to her, no problem. And it wasn't the first time that happened. It happened last week. 2 females. They was curious. Wanted to touch and pat and just, squeeze. They was doing all that. Okay? So, how do you know when it goes from just a female saying that she's curious or interested, and just curious, okay? How does it go from that to really knowing if this female is checking for you, to know if she's digging you, or trying to, or see you in an intimate way, like she want to be intimate with you, okay? I don't know, now I'm good at telling a lot of things, but that's something I just don't know. So I'm gonna need some advice from y'all. Let me know if you've been through any similar situations, ladies. Like if you've met women that you know, just new people, just meeting new people. And the conversation seems comfortable. Everything seems, you know, like you got some things in common with this person and everything. And that's great. But just let me know if y'all been through that. I mean, you know, I need to hear y'all's stories. I need to hear what you all have been through, you know. Let me know if you were right about, like if you thought that this person was trying to be, you know, flirting, you know, flirty or whatever. What did you do about it? The situation. Did you tell her? Did you, you know, how did it unwind? Okay, if you have been through this. Okay, so now what I'm going to tell you is some other stuff. I wanted to come back and say that the lady that I met, the one I was talking about that seemed really nice and genuine, I just wanted to say that I loved her confidence. You know, you don't meet a lot of people, you know, females that have high confidence, just period. And she did. But, you know, now I remember what I was saying before. For the people that smoke out there, when I went over next to her, I smelled something loud and it smelled good. I said, girl, you smell really good. So she was like, oh, this is not for me. I don't smoke. You know, I got it for my girlfriend. So how do I really know if she means girlfriend in the way that is like friends who are females, or like intimate lover type girlfriend? I don't know. But I'm not freaked out by it. Don't get me wrong. You know, I've had my experiences, okay? But what I'm trying to figure out is just, how do you know initially? How do you know? You really don't. I guess time has to play out, you know, and then you find out for sure. But I just want to tell you all a little story, and it involved a female. Now I'm just going to call her Miss Kiwani. So me and this Miss Kiwani, we met a long time ago, you guys. I was going to, it was, the school at the time was called Stratton College here. And it was just a tech college over here on the east side where I am right now, because I was living over here before. So I went to that school. And that's where I met her. And she was the type of person that was real intense. She was very serious. You know, she didn't smile a lot, you know, she was just a serious person. So we became friends, you know. We had lived in, you know, well, I can't really say she lived over here. I had a boyfriend that lived where she lived, close by where she lived, okay? And like I said, I was living over here. She didn't live over here, but the school was over here. So we became friends for months. Like, I had went by her house and met her man. She had met my guy, you know, because they lived in the same area. So when I would go visit my guy, sometimes we would go over by her and her guy, you know, and just hang out or whatever. And it was nothing weird about it. Nothing, you know. But it had got to the point where she was sometimes after school, you know, because the school is, I'm going to say, okay, that's Knapp Street right there. The school is about 4 blocks from here right now. It's not Stratton College anymore. It's something else. It's not even a school anymore. I don't even know if they're open for business or whatever it is. But it was just like 4 blocks away from here. So sometimes after school, she would come over and we would hang out and stuff like that, right? So one particular time, it was summer, you know, warm, and she came over after school one day, guys, and, you know, she was just being her normal self, you know, but like I said, she was always so serious. She always just looked so intense, you know, like she was just really dramatic, but in a quiet way, okay? So, like I said, we went to my apartment, and, you know, we weren't there long, you know, and I remember turning on the TV and sitting on the arm of the couch, okay? The next thing I know, she was standing next to me, but she had kneeled down in front of me, like, and I had on a sundress. Like I said, it was warm. And she took the bottom of my dress and started to lift it up. But before she could get it to a certain, you know, degree, I stopped her like, girl, what you doing? What are you doing? And she was like, I've been liking you for so long, and I just think you're so beautiful, you're so smart, and, you know, I just like how open we are together, you know, or to each other. And we had been open, like, from the very first time we met. It was like a quiet connection with her. I don't know what it was. It wasn't sexual, not on my part, but I just felt like she was so intense, you know, to figure her out was challenging for me. And, you know, I liked her as a person, but not in that way, okay? I had to stop her like, girl, you know, and she was like, well, you know, like I said, she was saying this, she was saying that, okay? I understand, and that's fine, you know. You can like whoever you want to like, you know. I don't judge you. I don't care, shit, you know. That's just not what I was into, you know, at that particular time, you know. I wasn't into none of that. That was all new for me. But she was so serious, y'all. She was so serious, like, you know, just quietly came over to me and kneeled and was finna take my shit up, like. So I told her, you know, this is not what I do. You know I got a man, you know. We done kicked it many times. I know you got a man. What's up with that? Do he know what you doing? You know, does he know that you like women? She said her man knew and that he was cool with it, you know. She said she had been dating women since she was very young, like not even a teenager, you know, like not dating, but liking. Let me get that right. Liking females since she was really, really young. So she had encounters, you know, by herself with females. She had encounters with her man with females. And the only thing about that situation, like, that I started to think about after this happened was, how are we going to continue, you know, to have our friendship and it not be affected because she liked me in another way? You know, we did figure it out. We did remain friends, you know, but I just had to let her know, you know, this is not me. It's not what I do, you know. And she did respect it. You know, she never tried it again. But it just made me wonder, like, all the times before that happened and we were around each other, me at her place, you know, me and my guy at her place, her at my place or whatever, at school even, you know, I just started to think about, damn, how long has she been, you know, thinking this way? And maybe that's why she was so intense when she was around me. You know, maybe that's why she didn't have a lot to say, because what she wanted to say, she knew that she wasn't sure how I would react to it. So, I don't know, but it was different. It was, it was a different experience, very different. But I do, now this is not really related to that, but well, kind of, but I prefer women who are strong-willed, you know, and that are strong-minded, that have just do things according to them, you know, their own boss or whatever. I like women like that, and I like women who are sincere, you know, genuine, I'm sure we all do, not just me, anybody would, you know. You want to meet someone and you want things to be positive and you want to try to get along with that person and you want to try to get to know that person. And you can't control how that person may feel about you. Like I said, in this day and time, you just never know. But you can't control it. You cannot control it. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I just really want to, oh y'all, it's complicated a little bit. It don't seem like it's complicated, but it kind of is, because I'm the type of person that I have to keep my guard up, y'all. You know, meeting new females, I got to keep my guard up. And the reason being is because I know what I've been through in my past with females, you know, from just a kid, you know, to right now. And I'm not saying that everybody is always jealous. No, that's not the case all the time, but I hate to tell y'all, but the majority of the time it is. And I don't know why we all females, we got the same shit, you know, at the end of the day. But some people just, I don't know, maybe shine a little brighter than others, you know, maybe. And that's fine, but I do need to keep my guard up, because I ain't trying to get into no more trouble, you know, legally, catch no more cases. Yeah, I ain't trying to catch no more cases. I ain't trying to catch no more cases, because, you know, I've been through some stuff with some females, to the point where, you know, one of the worst incidents was where I actually pulled the gun on this female, like, girl, you know, you finna up my rings, girl, okay? That's a whole nother story. But, females are something else. Females are something, they can be. But I don't want to go into meeting a new person and having the wrong ideas in my head and putting my guard up so high that, you know, she may not feel comfortable opening up to me, which means that I really wouldn't get to know her genuinely. So it's hard for me. It's kind of tricky, because I have to be careful and guard my feelings, but at the same time, I don't want to scare anybody off, or I don't want them to think that I'm weird or, you know, some type of way, because that's not the case. But I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. You got to prove that to me. That has to be proved, you know, proven. Yeah, you know, you get put in certain situations. I don't know how I might handle certain things. You know, I snap out at some time. You guys know that I'm not perfect. But I don't want none of that to happen, you guys. So going back to these two new people that I met yesterday, okay? I want to go forward thinking that these are beautiful women and that they are going to be beneficial to me. I'm going to be beneficial to them. And I want to get to know these people. I really do. You know, but yeah, I am going to be kind of reserved, but at the same time, you know, receptive to a new relationship, you know, a new possible relationship. And I hope it can happen. I really do. Because I don't want to push people away, you know, or not let them in because I'm afraid of what they're going to do. And it's not just me, you know, it's anybody, you know, when you don't know someone, you are going to be a little bit more reserved, you know, until you feel like you can open up to that person. So me and these females already, we've already like connected as far as texting each other back and forth and, you know, getting a little bit of information. The first person I was talking about, she sent me some pictures, kind of racy. But I did like that stripper outfit that she had on. I did ask her about that damn outfit, y'all. She had on like it looked like a body stocking, but it had like rhinestones and sparkly stuff, you know, on the places that needed to be covered. It was hot. So, yeah, we went back and forth, and so far, so good, you know. And one of the ladies that actually did my nails, she's a stylist, and she does makeup and stuff. So we're trying to connect and do a collab together. So I hope y'all get to meet her. I did see some comments yesterday saying that, you know, you would like for us to collab, and so do I. So I'm going to keep you all posted. But like I said, if you all out there, ladies, if you have any experiences like, you know, or you found out that a female liked you more than just to be your friend, please tell me about it and let me know the outcome of that situation. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for watching.